Okay guys, so I'm still here at the Battersea store in London at the Power Station. It's such a great shop, but this time I'm joined with some of the people who work here. So, who are you guys?
I'm Tom, and
I'm Jake. We both work at the power station, obviously.
which is as good a job as it sounds.
Yes.
To be fair, that was what I was going to pretty much say next. So obviously, you guys are actually living most people's dreams, let's be honest. As I say, you're clearly fans as well, but what is it actually like working in, I suppose, a building, a surrounding where you're completely just, there's transformers everywhere? What's it actually like to do that?
Do you want to answer? Should I?
Honestly, it's quite the honour to be working here.
Yes.
I feel like honour may be a bit of a higher word, but just to be a part of an opportunity to be part of the world's first is incredible. I don't know how I got as lucky as to get a position here.
I'm exactly the same as you. I know it's definitely the right word because exactly like you've just said, it is the world's only official. It's a standalone. So I know there's ones at Universal Studios, but again, it is a standalone. It is the world's first, and it is an honour because today, for example, we've shown off Robosen. There's many other things in the pipeline that's going on here. You've got the Blockies exclusives, all that sort of stuff. It's a great place to be. So, and it's constantly transforming and constantly evolving. What's, I suppose, the best things that you've seen arrive in store? What's took your eye the most? What's you thought, oh, I like that. I want to get one of them for myself, sort of thing.
For me, it's got to be like the Studio Series and Legacy,
Okay.
Because again, like I started collecting in 2007, and so to see those toys that I was collecting ever since then get new versions of themselves, bigger, badder, better, it's just really nice to sort of get those representations once more and have the updated technology. And the Legacy is a really good way to get all the stuff that came before 2007, the Generation 1s, the Beast Wars, Armada. I've been able to enjoy them in a way I never thought I would be able to. Getting those new, updated, posable is really, really, really fun.
It's interesting you should say that because for myself, you mentioned Generation 1 and I'm obviously considerably older than you. So Generation 1 is my thing, and whereas Armada is my black hole, which of course that probably was your Generation 1. So as you say, so it's good for me on the opposite spectrum of that to be able to play with the toys that I was in my 20s and I was out doing other things instead of necessarily being involved in Transformers. So you just nailed it, and the fact that, as you say, that they are now in store is brilliant. The fact that you've got access to them and to be able to see them.
And to expand on that point as well, I'm also siding on with the Legacy and Studio Series side of things. That was the main merchandise that got me into the series, alongside G1 and Transformers Prime. But the other items I'm particularly excited for are every time we get the new Blockies in.
Brilliant.
Blockies, the takeover they've had has been very well deserved. They are some of our best sellers here, and that's not even counting the amount of times we have staff has purchased some and opened them behind the tills.
We have staff who are not into Transformers who are obsessed with Blockies. They know who Scavenger is now.
Okay.
They know who Shattered Glass Sideswipe is now, and they've never that's how much the Blockies can get you into becoming a Transformers fan.
Okay.
They're so obscure characters that are now, oh no, it's another smokescreen, and it's nice to hear that on having people be converted into fans.
Yeah, which is great. Again, and funnily enough, talking about fans, obviously we're here for the Robosen Bumblebee. Now you guys, again, as you say, honour was the correct word. You've obviously seen now the new Robosen Bumblebee. What are your first impressions of it?
Sleek, stylish, and sweet. It's like a tiny, little friend. It's kind of adorable, but in a very advanced way.
He's just so friend-shaped.
He is friend-shaped.
You've also, of course, had the brilliant and amazing opportunity to have access to the previous one. So how much of an improvement and how happy are you now to be able to show to the people who come in, the fact that we've got a Bumblebee now that auto converts, the same as Grimlock and Megatron.
So with that, I was honestly amazed at how sprightly, fast and fluid this one is. Especially for its design, it's Bumblebee I think has always really been helped by his feet being made of the front of the car.
Yeah.
Any figure or statue, or now even this flagship figure, always has that for help when the design's got that, because he's now got a massive base to stand on.
Yeah.
And I think because of that, Robosen were able to put a bit more time and effort into the robot mode, being as fast and fluid as it is, while also giving him very good balance.
That's something I picked up on myself, as you say. He moves around really, really fluidly. So I suppose, again, talking about Robosen, again, you guys have got the dream job. You get to see them transform. You get to see the kids come in. Adults, myself, anyway, my kids, they love it. So what's it like being able to experience that with the people who just come in? The fact that you've got them. There's not many stores in the world that can say, oh, we've got Robosen figures, here in store. So how good is that, and to experience that with them?
It is amazing, because like whenever we bring them out in their vehicle mode. So I take Optimus Prime the lorry or the truck, and I can take Megatron the tank.
Yeah.
And sometimes I like drive them around, see if that's really cool. And then when I get them to convert, like you see it, like adults, kids, pretty much people of all ages. Like sometimes it looks like their lives have just been changed.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I'm like, oh yeah, that is the magic of Transformers, man. Like that is it. And it's kind of seeing that regularly is really, it's such a pleasure, and like it just does not get old.
That's
Yeah. And on that note as well, I've made several friends with some of the customers that have come in. A lot of the time we stay in touch like outside of the store as well.
That's brilliant.
Without fail, whenever they're always posting about this store, like, there's only one person who hadn't done it, but they always post their reactions to the Robosen, and I think that speaks volumes into how like positive the reaction is for them. But on that note as well, like for being here since the store has opened, not once have I ever gotten sick of any of them transforming.
That's
Like,
that's great to know.
The impact these have is incredible.
The magic. And
That's the word. The
it
word
is
magic. It's magic.
And it's a miracle. Like Transformers kind of like are real, because that is a robot and it turns into a car. Is that not the definition of Transformers?
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's, as you say, that's pretty much everybody else who's coming in. So just quickly on yourselves, what's your favourite Transformer then?
Starscream.
Any reason why?
Well, just because he's cool. I mean, Armada Starscream was one of them, like the complete bad boy, tragic character.
Yeah.
But then, and I didn't really quite realise it until the customer said, he's just pathetic. And I'm like, oh my God, I love him. He's like, he's adorable, and he's slay. And he's just, oh yeah. He's just like, he's so ambitious, and I hope he gets that promotion. But you know what? In the meantime, just keep going, man. We're rooting for you. I love you. You know, you're wearing the crown. You're sitting on the throne. That's where you belong.
There you go. And yourself, who's yours?
I'm split on a few. In regards to Autobots, Rodimus Prime has always been a favourite, like since I got into the series. I've always loved his design, and I just love the story of him essentially being the underdog, like rising up. B-127 specifically from Transformers 1,
Okay.
because a few friends pointed out that I very much reminded them of that version, and I have never since unseen it, so I very much relate to him. And Decepticon side, hands down, Transformers Prime knockout. One of the characters that has made me laugh the most, has some of the best lines in the series, and I love what they did with his character by the end of the series.
That's brilliant. They're both good choices. Well, there you go, guys. Thank you ever so much for joining me. Again, you can come down to the store. Anyone come down to the store, see you guys demonstrating the Robosen figures, which, as I say, it's a real coup. So thank you, guys. And again, everybody's welcome down to see the Robosen and everything we've got in store.
No worries.